Oh, it's well bowled. That slower ball again has missed off stump though.
162 for 8 England. This really is a cracking delivery. It's perfected. Chris Cairns is fooling batsmen, never mind Peter Such. It's just deception. It comes out much slower. It's an off-spinner's action. Batsman momentarily loses it.
Shaving the off stump, this slower ball from Chris Cairns. Whoa, that was close. Such groping and feeling for it.
Chris Cairns has come on leaps and bounds. If only that delivery as well. He's had a good series up to now. Ramprakash with lots to do.
What does he do, David? Does he just block, then take one, and that's it? England tick over at 1 and over, or has he got to be more dynamic?
I think that what we've seen is after 3 deliveries, he's taking the single, so he's only getting 1 with a field set back. He's got to draw the field in, which may mean going up to 4 and 5, and then look to be positive and get the ball through the field, and then look to get a single at the end. Again, to be less passive, to take the game to New Zealand with his tactic.
2 slips and a gully, the rest are spread.
See, this is predictable, and it upsets the crowd. The game's static, there's nothing happening. Now the interesting point is that Ramprakash has been taking a single off the 3rd ball, which the runs go up at 1, it exposes Such for 3. New Zealand then look to give Such the strike. I think England, through Ramprakash, can be more proactive.
Well, there we go. It's only 1 again. You see, he's found the 12th man out there at square cover. 1 off the 3rd ball. Such exposed for 3 balls. Yet again, the field comes sort of halfway in. No extra pressure on Such. Just the 2 slips and the gully. No short leg, no silly point. Nobody staring him in the face at silly mid-off.
But these tactics have played into New Zealand's hands, because now they've got 3 deliveries at Such.
And that's one of the reasons why there should be somebody in close. That ball didn't bounce, but if it had have done, Such was really in no position to try and defend it. Did well there, kept his eye on it.
You can have as many catches as you like round the bat. I'll juggle with a bag of loose soot if he hits the ball through mid-off and mid-on. He just doesn't play there. Get some catches in.
Well, he's got a bit of pad on that, down to fine leg, and he's coming back for 2. He'll have to oh well, that's ludicrous running. It's a poor throw. Now Ramprakash really has to take charge of this situation, and he's not doing.
Just needed a throw. Just needed a throw. It's off his thigh pad. Well, he just needed a throw.
He also needed Perori to stand his ground and try and take the ball on the half volley. Oh, that's hit him. Arm guard, I think. And I think he's okay. 165 for 8. Now then, Ramprakash and Such have to have a bit of a chat here. It's no good Ramprakash just running willy-nilly with no regard for his partner. He's done it once already to Caddick. This is Ramprakash again. Touch and turn, you won't see it there, but Such only wanted 1. And dearie me, if the throw had been anything like, and if Perori had stayed near the stumps, he'd have Well, Such would have gone, there's no question. He's got that off the bottom of the bat. It's going to land safe. Yeah. Valiant effort from Matt Horn.
Well, it's probably mystified everybody. That's the third ball with the field set back. Field set back. That's the third ball of the over. The field is set back. Far better than just to push, bring the field in, and then do that, get it over the top. Ball 5-6. Great effort.
It's nearly through him. He's just got the bottom of the bat on it, I think, or the boot. It's scurried away through to second slip.
New Zealand have the field deeply set, so Ramprakash has stolen 2 there. Peter Such responding well to the call. Ramprakash already had a fair amount to do with Andrew Caddick's demise.
I think there must have been some discussion during the lunch and interval, because Ramprakash was quickly shouting 2 as soon as he pushed that ball into the mid-wicket region, and there are certainly lots of tools to be had with the field is deep. Mid-wicket, extra cover, both of them are available for tools. And you were saying, Bob, that the tactics of England through Ramprakash were a bit strange. Well, I find the tactics of New Zealand just as strange. Ramprakash has on occasions taken the single off the third delivery. They have 3 at Such. Such blocks the first one. They have 2 left, and then they think about giving him a single to get him to the other end to face the next over. Now that is ridiculous.
There's the single off the third ball. Change of pace from Cairns. That's the 4th ball of the over. Just 2 for Such to survive.
I would love for this now to be explained to me. They're willing to give Ramprakash a single off the 4th delivery to get 2 balls at Such, and yet when Ramprakash takes a single off the 3rd delivery and they bowl the first ball to Such, which is the 4th delivery, they are quite willing to give him a single. They don't want to bowl those last 2 balls at him. No, you have got to either have it one way or the other. You can't have it both ways.
Well, England will have to justify these tactics to the media after the innings or after the match, but they're mystifying most of us. England clearly feel that a score of 200 would be quite a respectable total on this pitch. Well, Ramprakash could easily have got back for 2. Chooses not to. Well, although we've all been very critical of the tactics of Ramprakash, they're still there. They've put on 23. 23 out of 175 is quite a large percentage. Ramprakash gets to 50. It's taken a long while, 190 balls with just 3 boundaries. But once again, with his final chance in the side, Ramprakash has delivered. He'll be reprieved again after this knock. Ink him in for the oval. Well, that could have so easily gone onto the stumps. Ramprakash just checking the helmet.
Good short ball that to Mark Ramprakash. How do you think Such would have handled that, Bob?
Well, the reason we don't know, Michael, is because he hasn't been bowled any bounces, has he?
That's my point. They haven't really tried to get him out. 3 slips on the gully, forward short leg, that's what should be employed to Peter Such.
Two is the call from Ramprakash again. Well, if Ramprakash looked the joker before lunch, the role has clearly been now taken over by Stephen Fleming. He's beginning to pay for his ridiculous tactics. 27 the partnership. England edging closer and closer to 200.
Catch it!
Well, it's been given out by Peter Such, but not by umpire Tiffin. The batsman walks. You don't see that very often in Test cricket these days. So Vettori eventually does the trick. There's warm applause for Peter Such, although he's got a duck. It's been an important innings for England.
A very important innings. 73 minutes at the crease. Didn't score any runs, but he contributed to the partnership. It's 183 for 9.